Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you have some popcorn or a snack to sit down and watch this video, because today we're going to be going over some new Dream allegations in the official Dream response. Over the past couple days, we've covered here on the channel allegations that have dropped over TikTok and Twitter, some that are super fake and some that are super real. The first allegation came out from a random Twitter account that pretty much said that the person met with Dream in some random hotel, provided no evidence, and said she was abused by Dream, and that we completely debunked because there was zero evidence of it. And then we made another video talking about a round of allegations that came out on Twitter where there were actual screenshots of Dream messaging this girl while she was 17 and he was 19 or 20, and we went over all those allegations and they seem pretty true. However, a lot of people didn't seem like they had a big problem with the age gap. I mean, 17 and 19 is what it sounds like, and a lot of people don't see that as a problem, even though it was still some weird behavior. Another 17-year-old girl has come out with some screenshot pictures of conversations with Dream, pretty much saying that they were inappropriately talking while she was 17 and he was 21, maybe 22. So those are much more serious allegations, because 17 and 19, I mean, I don't think anyone really had that problem with it except the people on Twitter who already hate Dream. And then, but 17 and like 22-ish, kind of, I don't exactly know our ages. But 17 and 22, a lot more people seem to have a problem with. And the lady pretty much posted this video.
The first Snapchat is January 17th, got that 500 snap score. And then you can clearly tell that from the 17th to my birthday, I didn't save any messages. And this is because I wanted him to trust me. I thought that I was genuinely building a bond with my favorite YouTuber. And boy, was I wrong. That's what grooming is. Content creators make you feel important and take stuff out of you because they know that you're not going to do anything. The only reason I'm speaking up about this is because someone else did, or else I never would be posting any of this. So from the 17th to maybe February 10th is the time frame where we were sexting. He sent me a picture of...
So there are conversations, just like the other girl we covered in the last video, where Dream, as far as we can tell, it's his official account and he's talking to someone he describes as a fan. Only 18% of the people watching this video right now are actually subscribed to the channel. Don't be part of the 81%. Subscribe to the channel, you have nothing to lose. This girl was saying that they inappropriately talked and she didn't save any of the messages because her favorite YouTuber to trust her. So that's kind of a red flag to me, because the most serious allegations were not that they were talking, but that they were inappropriately talking. She says in the clip that he allegedly sent her a video of his wang and a video of him touching his wang, which is a big red flag, and that's why Dream is a Freak was trending all over Twitter for the last couple days. And Dream finally came out with a response to these entire allegations. He posted in a TwitLonger pretty much saying, "I'm sorry for the late post and reply. I know it has been overwhelming and the uncertainty is horrible in situations like this. I have been in a ton of scheduled meetings for the first time in my life this week, and I have had so little time to check the internet that I actually excused myself to use the bathroom during a meeting to check out what was happening online. But I'm trying to write this post before my fight to get truthful information out there. I'm going to be extremely specific, straightforward, and as it is a sensitive topic that I'm taking seriously, and to clarify on what's true and what isn't. The best thing I can do and what I want to do is always be 100% transparent when it comes to something as important as this. Yesterday, a thread was posted that had screenshots of Twitter DMs from me from 2020. I believe those DMs are real, and in those DMs there are no inappropriate comments whatsoever. It was just a friendly conversation. And these screenshots, them being an 18-year-old, is mentioned in their bio, and I also clearly asked them for their age. I did not act inappropriately with this person, and any attempt to equate these messages to grooming is not only disgusting, but is insulting to victims who have experienced grooming and still have trauma as a result. Part of this thread includes cringy flirt text messages, again, when they were 18. They were supposedly from me, and because it says that is from their context when they go to my TikTok. This is impossible because because I use a Google voice number on my TikTok account, which doesn't have the ability to iMessage, and the other information is false. And this unfortunately is blown up to something that simply isn't. Regardless, she was 18 years old and had 18 publicly in her Twitter bio. And so we'll go over this little part real fast. One of the biggest parts of evidence in our last video was that the girl had inappropriate text conversations allegedly with Dream, and the way she proved it was Dream's actual phone number is because in her TikTok it recommended Dream's official account from people you might know from contacts, and so it looks like that might have been fake. Now obviously this is kind of just hearsay, especially from both sides. I mean, I guess you could fake something like this. I mean, I don't really know. I have seen my contacts get glitched before, but I'm honestly not sure what to say about that. The second Dream continues on by saying, the second thread had Instagram's DM from me, again having a friendly normal conversation and nothing inappropriate. I believe these messages are real as well. Once again, she was 18 years old. She said she was 18 years old and even had a boyfriend while she was friendly with me. This being wrapped into a groomer, and the fact that she is and was 18 is scary and sad. A huge reason as to why it's hard to interact one-on-one with anyone as an online content creator, especially people within your community. I do not engage inappropriately with her, and anything saying otherwise is completely false. As far as I've seen, she was involved with leaked tweet, and so was the first poster's boyfriend, which seemed to be a trend in situations like this, but it was mostly been contained to their side of the internet, other than during big moments like the face reveal or major streams/events. Having a deep obsession towards someone to look deeply into their family, friends, and personal life, or making up relationships or friendships in your head is one of the biggest reasons parasocial relationships can become so dangerous. It's also one of the reasons why creators need to be as responsible as they can be and be careful when they interact with anybody. And I hate to say it, but I definitely think Dream should kind of take his own advice here. I mean, he's messaging fans, which I mean a lot of people seem to have a problem with because the power dynamic, and he's messaging fans that already have like a parasocial relationship with them, so they're already kind of obsessed with them, and he just wants to have a friendly conversation with them, and that's probably not a good idea. Like, I understand when someone that follows you is commenting something nice, you want to, you know, send a thank you message or something, but having full-on conversations is just not his place, and it sounds like he won't be doing that anymore, thankfully. Dream continues on by saying, I almost completely stopped replying to DMs from fans, random people, and old friends due to situations like this, and out of fear stuff like this would happen in the past to my friends and close to me. Team has had access to my social accounts for as long as I can remember in an effort to always stay on the side of caution, given the size of my platform and inevitability falsely spread situations like this. This has always become so much more real and scary now that my face is out there for people to see, and I needed to address this. I will also, based on your advice, pursue legal action towards people using my name to spread disinformation into those misrepresenting facts, lying, faking things, or falsely abusing my name and image. My heart goes out to actual victims, and again, I'm extremely sorry that it took so long as it did for me to reply. I want to make sure that I included everything. This is all the information I have, but this isn't like past situations involving me. I know people are going to make a run for whatever fits their best narrative, and if this isn't enough, at least we are on the same level of knowing. I hope everyone gets some rest and tries to step back from everything, as it can become super overwhelming. This is definitely what I need to do, and I need to sleep for the first time in 10 days. It was amazing meeting so many of you at TwitchCon, and I'm trying my best to stay positive. Now, I mean, he mentions people are going to fit with whatever runs, you know, their narrative best, and I get what he's saying, but also he made a mistake by messaging fans, regardless of any age difference. It's not something he should have been doing. You know, of course, of the 30 million subscribers he has, there's going to be probably a few thousand that have really unhealthy relationship with them, and if there's even a 1% chance that he could have been interacting with someone with a creepy parasocial relationship that would have pretty much done anything for this guy, then he should probably just, you know, cut off everyone. The girl that made the claim said, Dream, you effed up, and now I'm going to get the law involved. The pictures, messages, everything. Consider one last time telling the truth before I contact the police for receipts of your pictures, etc. This is effing serious shit. SHIT, you're denying, and it happened to me. Now again, I understand why this girl seems upset. It's just unfortunate because she says like there's inappropriate pictures, and I wouldn't condone her posting Dream's, you know, wank on the internet, but I mean, she should at least try to like post evidence of it blurred up or something, because she says, you know, all this stuff happened while she was underage, but I mean, you show all these pictures of friendly conversations with Dream, and then apparently the inappropriate things happen on Snapchat. And if you didn't know, there's plenty of ways to secretly screenshot Snapchat conversations without the other person knowing. And I mean, any person with a phone could have figured that out, so I find it kind of hard to believe, you know, the allegations. Obviously, Dream effed up. You know, he shouldn't be messaging fans, especially fans that are 17 and quote unquote trying to have friendly conversations with them. But it's kind of hard to be either on Dream's side or this girl's side or the other girl's side, because it's kind of just he said, she said, and no one is providing enough evidence for me to believe them without a shadow of a doubt. But that's just my thoughts. You can let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Yesterday we made a video talking about Amaranth being abused by her husband, to the point where Amaranth's husband was threatening her dog's life and threatening to spend $1 million of her dollars just giving it away if she didn't pick up the phone. This is a very serious story you're not going to want to miss. Click here to watch it now.